All right, go for it, guys.
All right, we're the team that created SuperTex, and I'm Brian Scott.
Richard Campbell.
Lance Fadley.
Jared Neary.
Rob Lawless.
Ryan Velasquez.
To introduce our product, we were originally looking around at all sorts of different designs, ones that were naturally occurring in nature, and other things that had been designed by people previous to us for other purposes. So what we came across was, while looking in a trash can, we saw a piece of corrugated cardboard. From here our design was born, and we utilized this to make our design based off of a layer of ridged polyethylene plastic. And it met our goal of maximizing maximizing efficiency while minimizing cost.
I'll be talking about the technical details. It'll be available in a roll that is 40 inches wide by 45 feet. The drainage channels, which you saw before in the cardboard, will be represented by triangular formations. They will have a base of 1/8 of an inch wide and will be 3/16 of an inch tall. It weighs about 9 pounds per 100 square feet. And our product will be composed of a flat layer of ASK, which can be applied to stucco, and the ridged polyethylene plastic. Now right here, the plastic, that's our core of our product. That's where you get the most bang for your buck, really. Our design with the triangular formations allows it to be more of a stable product, which means you can make a thinner plastic, which cuts down on material costs. Also, our plastic, the triangular formations, they allow for water drainage to go down the channels, and air circulation to come up and dry the water droplets that are left behind, which provides us with a 95% efficiency. And we're going to package this product as a 2-ply product, the ASK as I mentioned before, and the polyethylene product. Also, Fortifiber will now be able to own 100% of its own product, and it's fully patentable for Fortifiber. And it exceeds the R703.1 for Oregon's code.
Okay, this is kind of how lay out how the design's going to work. This is an aerial view of your house. You're going to have your stucco on this outside. Your ASK is this red line here. It's a little hard to see. And this is our product, SuperTex, which you can see with our design. There's no vertical discrepancy where the water could get caught up in. It's going to flow right down the house. Nothing's going to get caught up. It's going to dry out a lot quicker than the other products. Here, getting to the technical part of it, the 3/16 of an inch, just giving you an idea of the size of this, and just a little closer view. The 1/8 of an inch is the width of the ridges to help support the siding and the ASK to keep the siding from smashing the corrugated design, and it allows for better breathability.
The total cost of SuperTex will be a modest 66 cents per square foot. This includes materials, production, and installation. Material cost for HDPE, high density polyethylene, is approximately 50 cents to $1 per pound. And we were able to achieve such a low installation cost by having a 2-ply design that can be installed as 1-ply.
As you just said, the installation benefits are that it can be installed as a 2-ply design or as a single-ply design. As opposed to the furring method, you don't have to. The material cost isn't as high because you don't have to buy the pressure-treated wood or plastics. You don't need to buy the galvanized nails. It's just simply installed with vertical staples every 5 feet or so. It's also very lightweight at roughly 20 pounds per about 180 square feet. It makes it very easy to install on any type of housing.
Okay, so before coming up with our product, we took a trend line of the current ones. As you can see, Home Slicker and Delta Dry are below efficiency. We took SuperTex, or below the trend line. We took SuperTex and placed it at the 95% efficiency. Now this gives you a product with quality over cost, while the Hydrotech leaves you with a cheaper product for less quality. So this is going to be able to expand into areas that have the code and that need the quality, while the Hydrotechs will be able to take care of the lower quality areas. Now, while we're not reaching the sweet spot exactly, we think we are taking a large step towards it, because now it's the best competitor in that area. And here's what I was talking about with the exposure. Along the West Coast, that's where you're going to want your Supertechs. But in the Midwest, that's where Hydrotechs will come in. And also, Southeast is where Supertechs can make a big impact.
All right, so for the rollout plan for the new Supertex product, you're going to manufacture that plastic in-house. And it's going to slot in as a lower cost competitor to both Delta Dry and Home Slicker while maintaining the same drainage efficiency. Your initial target market is going to be the state of Oregon because of the code that they have. So you're going to be able to capitalize on the government regulation there. And then you're also going to market to your current home building partners, because you want to maintain them as good clients. You don't want them to leave you at all, obviously. And that's going to work to strengthen your reputation, because they're going to be able to come to you for all of their house wrap or weather-resistant barrier needs. And for future plans, you want to be able to use your new product line to expand to the remaining 3 of the top 15 home builders to further just own the market in the United States. And then we recommend to expand internationally. Due to the unfortunate recent natural disaster in Japan, they're going to be doing a lot of new construction, so they're going to require additional drainage wraps that their domestic suppliers aren't going to be able to keep up with the demand for. And then China and India are also rapidly budding markets that are building really, really rapidly. So to recap, the advantages of Supertex are that it's cheaper than Home Slicker and Delta Dry, again while maintaining the same level of drainage efficiency. It's got a more efficient installation than traditional rain screens that utilize wood and plastic furrings. It also has higher drainage efficiency than the other weather-resistant barriers on the market. And the biggest thing here is that it allows Fortifiber to completely capture all the revenues from the sale of the product.
All right, thank you very much. Let's give these guys a round of applause. Now, I'm going to ask questions at the end so that nobody has an unfair advantage. So John, that's the end of that first group. Thank you very much, guys. All right, next group.